Alright, so oops, I messed up my chat. Let me like fix it. Sorry guys. Just trying to move the chat to where like I normally have it set, and like my finger slipped, and y'all probably heard it since the mic's like next to the mouse. My finger slipped, and when I went to go grab the mic again because of the glove, it slipped. I like double clicked there, so it like docked the chat, and like I didn't want to like put like there. There we go. I think I got it back to like where I normally have it. Okay. So we'll go ahead and jump into this Kizuna Clash versus Smoker. So I will preface this by saying, like, we're just going to do the 10-star difficulties today, not the super bosses. I haven't even looked at super boss teams because, like, it took a lot for me to get these teams in general. Just because, like, this super boss, or this, like, regular Kizuna, like, it sucks, bro. It's one of the rougher ones that I can remember in recent history. So we're running some Luffy and Bonnie teams. Shout out to OPTC Citrus, a Japanese player, on Twitter for posting these teams. Because I did try using like Stump's teams with like Katarina Devon and like Van Auger and like stuff like that with no new units, but I just I couldn't get them to work. Like, that health was, like, never, like, matching up right. I would die from that death hit that, like, Aokiji gives on, like, a stage 2 in one of these fights. And the reason why I have my special orders wrote down on a piece of paper instead of the iPad is because of having the glove. Which, by the way, I need to change this light to stop, like, scrolling. Because I wrote in blue. I wrote in like blue, so whenever the light was switching to blue, like I couldn't see anything. Because I literally just wrote them down that really fast, and yeah, I didn't want to get the iPad since I have to use this like glove. Because of like just getting the tattoo yesterday, like I'm still like leaking like plasma. That's why I have like this like napkin under me, and that's why I have those like blankets off the couch, because like I don't want to get the like on the normal blankets that we have up here, like keep us like warm and stuff like that. So I just had this like whatever one that we have. Either way, we'll go ahead and jump in this one. So you take a friend captain. We're on Yamato for this fight. Versus Quick. Again, shout out OPTC Citrus for the great teams. These teams do work on 31 and above. I should have done an assist. I just realized we didn't do an assist. But obviously, use what's best for you in Kizuna. For me, what was best was using these, because even the teams with a Doc Q friend captain, like I said, I would just run into some issues with them. This team was super safe to use, so I was like, fuck it, why not? So once you get to Law here, you're going to use Bonnie, as well as Luffy and Bonnie's EX. So the Atlas support is here, just give you the attack buff, make it a little bit easier to do some damage. You also have Super Tandem with Luffy, Bonnie, and Super Tandem boost with Kuma. And you can just do perfects, because like even though he has that great barrier, like only Kuma and Luffy can hit through the barrier, but as long as you like, if you can hit your perfects, like you're good to go, but the blindness kind of like fucked it up there. I think I need, I might need better support on my, might need to level up my Inaru. I'm not 100%. And I'll explain why I might need to level up that Inaru support in a minute. Let's go to, alright, so stage 3 is Karina first. After Karina, you'll go ahead and use Yamato and remove the blindness. Go ahead and activate Yamato's EX, the other Yamato now, and you'll remove Chain Down. Next you want to use Zoro and Sanji, so you'll go through their Super Swap, their Special, and their EX. And then Kuma. Now you want to use Kuma's EX. And then Bonnie. And now you're good to go to hit like your perfects and stuff. Again, either Super Tandem is what I was trying to say earlier, sorry. Either Super Tandem between Zoro and Sanji or Luffy and Bonnie, whichever is like better for you. So I have what the fuck just happened there? Because he didn't revive, did he? Oh, he did revive. Why does he still have the resilience? I'm like mad confused right here, chat. Like, Kuma's special doesn't do damage, does it? No. No, that doesn't do damage either. I'm like really fucking confused here, chat. What just happened? Because I've done like assist request against Smoker, right? And he's never like been alive. Like the resilience, the end of turn damage, like he dies there, and when he revives, he doesn't have the resilience. I'm really fucking confused what just happened there. Yeah, I guess. Okay, well that put like a stop to what we were doing. Let's look for a quick one real quick. Hopefully there's one in my alliance. That was quick we were fighting, right? Yeah. Okay, here's a quick one in my alliance. Yeah, this is the team we're using, but I don't know like if I should level up inner. Oh, it's the same HP cut, it's just more into turn damage. Nah, he's fine. Okay, let's fucking try that again. Versus quick. So we'll take Yamato. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hooper, for the follow. I couldn't tell if that was Hooper or Hopper. My bad. Thank you so much, Hooper, though. I really appreciate it. Doing a very, very late Kizuna Clash stream. Usually we do our OPTC streams the day the event starts, like earlier in the day, like way earlier, like right after lunch. But as I was saying earlier in the stream, it's been a it hasn't been the best day. I've had to keep like pushing it back and stuff like that. So, but we move. Let's try to figure out like what the fuck happened there. Like, I've beaten this one before. I haven't had that issue, so that was like really fucking weird. I swear, chat, like when he's revived, he hasn't had that resilience before, so I don't know like why there he had it. So we'll go ahead, we'll pop Luffy Bonnie here. Alright, now we'll go ahead and we'll use their EX. Alright, Zoro and Sanji Super Tandem. Even though Zoro and Sanji and Luffy Bonnie both have super tams, Luffy Bonnie's is stronger. The level that my Luffy and Bonnie at, they have the same super tandem boost as Zoro and Sanji. And Luffy, Bonnie, and Kuma get the ability to hit through the barrier. So I save them for last just in case like if we don't hit the grates or whatever, like it's no big deal. Okay, so Inaru gave us the end of turn damage. Smoker has his resilience over there. So let's go ahead and Karina removes attack down. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like so Karina right now actually is not removing anything from Smoker. I don't know if she does on the like as he levels up, but if not, we may change to Nami instead. The Nami that we're using on the other team, the Super Suko Fest Nami, because she gets rid of what's it called? Resistance. Or resilience. Yeah, resistance is the other one. Okay, let's try and figure this out. Yeah, I'm trying to like take it like slow so we can see like what the fuck happened there. So Yamato, remove blindness. Yamato EX. Now we do the other Yamato and remove chain down. We don't need to use her EX. Now we did go to Zoro and Sanji. Okay, Zoro Sanji special. Oh, shit. I think I realized what I did wrong there, chat. Okay. Yeah, never mind. I just realized what I did wrong. I'll tell you in like 1 second. Kuma's EX. We just gotta go ahead and exhaust like Kuma for this one, right? No, this is the one you don't want to use Kuma twice, because if you heal, Smoker doesn't interrupt. Now, healing from like Yamato's EX is fine. It's from a special, so make sure you don't use Kuma a second time. So the problem was, yeah, we got Smoker's health to 1, but we didn't hit it perfect. Like, we just hit him with, like, Luffy Bonnie or Kuma or whatever, and his barrier was still there, so the end-of-turn damage didn't hit through the barrier. So that's what the issue was. Okay, there the perfect barriers broke. So now, end of turn damage hit him. So now here's his revive, and you can see the resilience is gone. So yeah, that was where he messed up. And yeah, he put up threshold there, but his health is like really low here. It's not really anything to worry about. Yamato doesn't give us like anything here that we don't already have, right? Nah, so we can just like go ahead and kill. Because with the super tandem boost, like he's done for. Like we didn't even actually need it there, so. But that's what the problem was. We gotta make sure to break the barrier there for the end of turn damage to take him out. Got a Roar Gem. So hopefully someone will answer our assist request soon. Let's go like spend like the tickets that we have like right now. Which, by the way, is that tablet in here? Again, no. I guess it was only last month it had that for the global anniversary. It had that like damage boost tablet. There is Kizuna insignias in here, and this is a super boss, so with my alliance, we'll probably clear them anyway. Normally I would skip these first ones, but after last month's, now I'm like, let's get the insignia just because anniversary's coming up. So maybe they'll have another like tablet in the market. So there's one more insignia in here. If after we spend like the tickets that we have already, if no one's done our sister quest, like I'll just do the fucking fight. I don't care that much. I just want to do the Kizuna Clash. Like after the day I had, you know what I'm saying, chat, like I sat down to play Treasure Cruise. I wanted to play Treasure Cruise, so I just accidentally like fucked up there, but it's alright. No biggie. Hopefully y'all are doing good in y'all's Kizuna Clash runs. There's the first skull for Smoker. Is there any insignias left? There's 3. Try grabbing them real quick. But hopefully though someone will answer our sister quest. And we can move on to just continuing like farming the event. Again, that was my mistake. I was like, wait a minute, I was doing like, as I was working today, like even like I wasn't playing because I was waiting to use my tokens to like fight like for the stream, obviously, like when we usually do. But I was doing like sister quests and stuff like that. So I was like, I know I've helped my alliance killing like this dude quick today, but no, that was why I just messed up there. Is it one more? One more. Alright, there's the last insignia. We can go ahead and reset. We'll go to box 3 now. Yeah, last night when I got home from the tattoo appointment, when I got home I was like working, so I clocked in, I was like doing some work and stuff like that, and like over the course of work, like once it got to like, I think I did like a little over like 4-ish hours of work last night, and once it got to like the last like hour, I was like, my arm feels so fucking heavy. Like it didn't like hurt, but it felt like my arm felt like it weighed like twice as much as normal. I was like, what the fuck? And so I went and like I took off like my long sleeve, and I could see like literally like my forearm looked twice as big as like the one on this arm. And it didn't do that when like I got the front side the 3 weeks ago. But this side, doing it over here, I guess it's because of how much it was like on like my elbow and stuff. And he was saying like, yeah, like the last time we finished the tattoo in the one appointment, where this time he was like, we're like 90% done, but I can tell the way your arm is going, like your skin's fighting me. It's like I do not want like this to keep happening. So yeah, it was funny. It was like hella inflamed last night when I went to bed, so I was like, whoa, let me take like some ibuprofen before I go to bed. And it was a lot better looking this morning. But I had to take like ibuprofen like periodically throughout the day, like twice. Like I took one when I got up, I took like one like 6 or 7-ish hours later, maybe like 5 or 6 hours later. I know it says between like 4 to 6 hours, but I was like, let me go ahead and take this now because I'm like working, and I didn't want like the working, like the typing on the keyboard and stuff to like, I don't know, make it like feel like heavy again like that, because it was a weird feeling, Chad. It wasn't that it hurt, it was just, and it wasn't it was uncomfortable, it's just that it was really awkward because I was like, this does not feel like how my arm normally feels. And touching it, like obviously touching right where the tattoo was, like that didn't feel great, but I mean it didn't hurt. Remember, I broke my back because I have a pretty high pain tolerance. So like touching it, it felt like touching like a water balloon. That's how like inflamed like my arm was. So it's just gotta like it's leaking the plasma now, and it feels like totally normal now. Like when I woke up this morning, like dude, it felt even heavier this morning, and it wasn't that it was like inflamed more. It was up under the bandage. There was just so much like plasma like pulled up. It was like a water balloon, so I had to like drain out like the plasma that like leaked, that like seeped out of like my skin and stuff like that. But yeah, just waiting on like all that to like drain out of me and stuff like that. The worst part about like the tattoos, like the little aftercare, at least for me anyway, because of like my autism and stuff. Like I'm a very like neat and like cleanly like person, and like this may, and like I don't like stuff like on me and stuff like that. So this like as you can imagine is very taxing and trying for me, having like dealing with like the plasma and stuff like that, and the bandage on me, and if it like when the plasma's leaking, if there's any ink in it, so I'm worried about like getting like the ink on my clothes. That's why the long sleeve I have on is just this old black long sleeve. So if the ink gets out and it's like, well, this is black, and I just wear it for like whatever when I do projects or stuff like that anyway. So. But then afterwards, then I have to do like the washing it 3 times a day, and then putting like lotion on it to make sure it stays like moisturized and stuff like that. It's just, and like goopy lotion like to keep it like moisturized for the day. It's just very like it's unsettling for me because of like my autism. It's very like ironically, it kind of like makes like your skin crawl. You know what I mean? And I say ironically since it's like putting like this skincare on it and stuff like that, or getting a tattoo, you know, it's like, you smell that like ink on me, or the plasma. I saw you like sniff my arm and stuff. Right, we just gotta get one more insignia here. We can move on. But yeah, I was really happy with like going there yesterday. It was super like good experience. DK is a great person, great artist. But he's a great person. And then in addition, the only thing was like I was like, man, why did my arm have to like act up? Because I would love it to like get both of them to have like it done yesterday, and then when I go in for my hands, then he can like tie them in. I mean, it's no different. It's just that I'm just greedy, I guess. I just wanted to see like, I just wanted to see it like that, like now. You know what I mean? But I just gotta wait 3 weeks and then it'll be done. So I think it's like maybe it's like 3 weeks and a couple days, because it's not on a Tuesday like the last one's been. It's on a Wednesday, or not Wednesday, Thursday. So. But yeah, I had like no issues with it. I know some people are like, man, the elbow like really fucking hurts, but me, I was like, it was no different than any other part on the arm. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like it was whatever to me. But he said himself, he was like, "Don't you have your torso tattooed?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have like my whole like chest covered, like from my collarbone down to like my nipples and stuff like that, and then from over here to over here." And he was like, "Oh yeah, that hurts like a lot worse than like your arm," and that didn't like really didn't bother me at all either. I got all that done in like one session. But again, it's just because like I have a high pain tolerance from breaking my back. I mean, that'll do it to you. I just can't wait to get these last ones, or to get these, not these last ones, I mean these next ones. Last like session over here, but also get like my hands and stuff, because then we'll move to like my leg, and like after my leg, like my rib cage. And I'm just happy that like I don't have to wear this fucking long sleeve anymore, because at least when it's the rib cage or the gloves, like after my hands are done, until I get like my knuckles done and stuff like that. But thankfully, like he told me, he was like, yeah, hands heal a lot faster, and I was like, okay, good. Did you know we're going to the Yu-Gi-Oh premiere event for Blazing Dominion also on May 1st? So he was like, yeah, you'll be healed by then. If we're doing it like April 18th. You're purring like really loud. You're like purring really fucking loud, Haley. It's kind of funny. Because obviously when we play like Treasure Cruise, it's not like when we're streaming the PS4, so I don't have my headphones in. So I hear her like really loud right now. You smell that ink? Does it smell funny to you? It don't really smell like anything to me. But yeah, I just can't wait till like the aftercare process is like over. Well, shit, even then it's like I have the other appointment, so then like I'll still have to wear the long sleeve because then I'll have like the next appointment. But at least we'll get like a little break from it then. But the next one after my hands, when we go to the legs, I'm gonna get Odin and Roger on my legs. Oh shit, we got that insignia. I didn't even realize. I was talking so much I wasn't like paying attention. What box are we on? We're on box 6, so if we can get Smoker's skull here. Because, is that all his skulls? There's none in the last box, is there? No, so if we get Smoker's skull here, we would technically be done with the Kizuna Clash, funny enough. But obviously, like, we're not going to do that to our alliance. You know, we're going to keep playing and stuff like that, but it's just funny, like, there's no skulls in the final box on like this one. Which is good, makes it easier. Especially considering how difficult this Kizuna Clash is. It makes it easier for a lot of the like newer players and stuff like that. Because this one was like a son of a bitch. And with like how hectic, I guess is one word to put it, the last couple of days were, y'all know I'm a fan of Blackbeard. I love the Blackbeard Pirate and stuff like that. So I wanted to use a Blackbeard team, but with like a .Q friend captain, but I just couldn't get it to work like right then and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? These two teams are like super safe. They work. Let me just like use them, because I knew I wanted to do this like stream today. So I was building the team like hella early in the morning. Like when I woke up, I was like, because I was trying to build it last night when I went to bed after getting the tattoo appointment, and like I was at the tattoo studio for like 9 hours, and then like working 4+ hours. Once those like .Q teams and stuff, like they weren't working, I was like, man, I'm going to bed and I'll figure out like other teams in the morning. I'll have to get some more agua fresca in a bit, but I'm fine right now. Alright, we can go back. We only need 300 or less tickets to clear it. So we got an assist request. Will obviously help our team members in our alliance. Level 4. And level 2. So we'll go with no hat. Since theirs is lower. This was versus the other, right? Psy? Yeah, okay. So for the Psy one that we're using, again, shout out to OPTC Citrus, Japanese player for the teams. Post them on X. I did make some slight changes to them just because, like, this one they were using a friend captain, a quick Super Sugo Luffy, that like powerhouse one I think he is. But I could not find any on my friends list, and I don't have him in my like. I don't own that character, so I can't set him as a friend captain to like search for. So instead, I just changed like some of the supports around so that I could use double Luffy Bonnie. So my team here is slightly different, just from like little changes to it. And some of the supports they had like wasn't needed, like their Dory support wasn't needed. It gave Yamato like a tandem orb, even though like you get super tandem with Kuma and Luffy and Bonnie from Rainbow and it's recovery orbs, right? Yeah. The Brook support here isn't needed. I just threw it on here just for some extra damage. Since Nami gives base attack buff, she does trigger that Brook support. Okay, so once we get to this stage, make sure you use Yamato's special first and remove pain immediately. So the Lilith support is only there. Basically, like if you have quick Luffy as a friend captain, you don't need the supports that you're seeing proc that are removing attack down, because he'll remove that attack down. But since I couldn't find him as one, I had to instead like just get the attack down removed from supports and just double with Luffy Bonnie, so that way I could instead get the despair removed, because the way his team was set up was he had supports to remove the despair, but he had that friend captain to remove the attack down. So that's why like I need to like switch it around and stuff like that, just for what was in my character box. But without them, with double Luffy Bonnie, you'll have enough to remove all turns of despair. Actually, you should anyway, because you get the double special launch Luffy and Bonnie. So I guess the friend captain could be whoever then. Now that I think about it, because I forgot like Kuma's enabling you to double special launch your captain. So wait. Kuma Bonnie, Kuma EX. Oh, you don't use Kuma again there. Oops. Alright, let's restart that. My B. So that's why you take no, he still would let you use your captain twice. Just don't use Kuma twice. That's what the issue was. My bad. Okay, don't use Kuma there. Smoker will fuck your shit up. My bad, chat. But again, there's shit in my head and stuff. I hope with the new PlayStation sale that cut on, I hope the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak expansion is back on sale, because like I will get it today for our next stream. So the next time we play Monster Hunter, like we have it in there. So obviously it goes back to when we use that action special. So let's launch Kumagen EX. I literally wrote this stuff down on my paper. I should be reading it as I'm doing it. So Kuma EX, Bonnie EX, then their special. And yeah, so since you would be double launching them, you can have a friend captain of like whoever you want there. But either way, we know Luffy and Bonnie are strong, so why not take them as a friend captain? They're a good captain. Alright. Now that we took out Smoker on our sister quest, let's see if our sister quest got completed. Very nice, it did. Let's go. I think that was from one of our alliance members. I think that's a no hat. I might be wrong. Oh no, that was me helping him. Yeah, somebody hasn't done ours yet. Well, we'll go ahead. We'll do it. I'm 100% fine with like using the tickets here. I don't give a damn. Yeah, you know, chat. Like I just want to play the Kizuna Clash for the time that we're gonna be like streaming and stuff like that. So it's whatever. You see, and it doesn't matter to me because like, look, I only need 300 tickets before I get like maximum. If that Smoker Skull is the last one. So yeah, it's day 2 of the event. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get that, chat. You know what I mean? Like that's 3 super boss clears. It's when we used both Yamatos, right? Yeah. All right. Now let's not mess this up again, though. Yeah. So when I thought about it that way, I was like, in the grand scheme of it, I was like, I don't need to wait for someone to clear my sister quest. Like, let me just knock it out. It don't even matter. Alright, so now we gotta take out Dofi. Oh no, Dofi just leaves, yeah. We don't take him out. I had Jersey Mike's today for dinner for the first time in like, oh god, well over a decade I've had Jersey Mike's. Last time I had Jersey Mike's was in college. There's one near my college. There's probably a Jersey Mike's near like everybody's college. I got like quiet there because I was like, bro, this motherfucker law ain't going down. Anyway. Yeah, I had Jersey Mike's today for the first time in a long time. I was sad they got rid of the Reuben since they like changed their menu since the last time. But again, that was like a decade and a half ago. So like, I get it. I'm not ignorant to the fact they would probably like change their menu in that time. You know what I mean? So I guess not a decade and a half, like 12 or so years. But yeah, they don't have like Reubens now because they like switched to having like only like fresh food. Now I get it, like a Reuben has like the sauerkraut in it and the corned beef and stuff. So I was disappointed in that, but it's all right. I can get like a Reuben from like McAllister's whenever I want one. But I did get the chicken bacon ranch Philly cheesesteak. It was really good. And the Lay's, they were like called like Lay's all dressed chips. I've never had them before. It was like all Lay's flavor and like flavors and like one chip. And for that to be what it was, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat, it tasted like nothing, if that makes sense. it was like all the flavors blended together to be not really anything. It was very, I wouldn't say disappointing. Like, it had a little flavor to it, but the flavor just didn't taste like anything. Like, that's all I can say. Like, it was just like very unambiguous is a good way of saying it. I'll reach a special limit. Well, that's okay, he has 1 HP. But the sandwich is good. The chips were just kind of like disappointing. I would say they're definitely oversold for it to say like all Lay's flavors, and I was like, okay. It was just a very like non-distinct, unambiguous like flavor that they tasted like. But the soda was good. I got like a stubborn soda. I'd never had one of those before, and it was, I actually got 2, so I could have one like another day. I got like the agave cream soda, but that one wasn't cold when it got here, so I put it in the fridge. I was like, well, I guess that's the one I'm having another day. That was the one I wanted today, but whatever. So instead I had the like cherry and tarragon, I think was what it was. It was really good. I was very surprised. It had a very like good, unique taste to it. But the reason why like I wanted to get Jersey Mike's today after all that time was I saw that today, if you went to Jersey Mike's, which you can still go today until the end of the month, and there will be like donations and stuff because it's like their month of giving thing. But today specifically, if you got Jersey Mike's, everything, all the sales, not just the profit, because I know a lot of places that you go there like sponsored for like, oh, we're doing like a charity day. It'll just be a portion of the proceeds or like the profit will go to the charity. But today at Jersey Mike's, 100% of all the sales, so like everything but your tax, since that has to go to the state and stuff, everything but your tax went to Special Olympics, which is a charity that's very like important to me and always has been for a long time. So it helps with like being able to like fund like getting travel for those athletes so they can go and like compete and stuff like that. And it's a very important like organization to me and stuff like that. So I was very, very, very happy to like see that Jersey Mike's was doing that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, it's a organization that like I care about and stuff like that. And you know, I get like a free sandwich for like donating to it. I almost didn't get to go get it today. And if I didn't get to, my plan was I would still donate to the charity today, because you can donate through their website and stuff like that. But I wanted to like contribute to Jersey Mike's being able to do like the one big lump sum that they donate. Because last year I think it said, I didn't know they did it last year. If I did, I would have done it. Like it was a lot. It was several million they were able to donate. Like maybe like 18 million they raised or something. It was a lot, and I was really glad about it. So I was glad to like, you know, help out this organization that like I care about. This one's Yamato. About to have to in a second go. Get me some more drink. I don't know why my head's hurting like really bad, but I told y'all before, chat, like I've had this headache for like 3 weeks now. Probably 3.5 by now. Like it's just killing me every day, like this headache. And it's consistent too. It's not like it comes and goes. It's like my head just fucking hurts, bro. I want to get like get something to like drink. So my throat's like a little irritated too from having to be out yesterday for my appointment with this damn pollen that's out here. My allergies are like fucking terrible. Kuma, Bonnie, Kuma EX, and we learned our lesson. We don't use Kuma again. And then Bonnie's EX, and then special. Alright, let's go get our award, and I'm going to take a quick break, literally just to go step in the kitchen and refill my drink, and then I'll be right back, guys. Let's see here. And then we'll keep going with the... We're on level 5 now, yeah, we still got like a ways to go. Give me 1 second, guys, I'll be right back. Let me set all that there. Alright, chat, I'm back. Let's jump back into it now. Oh, let me just, audio display for me. There we go. Get it back in the right spot. Alright, grab my, special order of operations there. Let me get my, like, paper towel here just in case, like, if this plasma starts, like, dripping or anything like that. It's not as bad anymore. I'm scared to say that before I like it starts like oozing or stuff like that again. I think it's just because like when I got out this morning, it had like just pulled up and swelled so much overnight that I had like a fuck ton to clean up. So. But the last time when I was just getting the front of the forearm done, dude, it was just dealing with it forever, man. I swear to God. It took like probably 3 days before it finally stopped like leaking the plasma. So if this stops today, like that, oh man, that'd be great. You know, like one less thing for me to worry about, and I'm like not have to wear this like glove anymore. Is this the right setup for this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry I gotta like check like every time, chat. This isn't like the treasure map stream where I was like, or just the normal OPTC streams where it's like I got the team memorized, stuff like that. I literally had to like get these teams set up today and just hadn't got like in any kind of rhythm like yet with like playing the Kizuna Clash. In addition to like Even if I was able to kill him in rhythm, like I just have so much going on in my like head and shit that it's just annoying. I was very happy though, chat. My Gardevoir Pokemon card collection, the poster collection, I did get that delivered yesterday, so I was very excited about that because I pre-ordered it literally Thursday, the day before it released. Since I was planning to go to the card store to get it the day it released, but then it was like just that like fell through. I knew Thursday night I wasn't going to be able to do that, so as soon as I knew that like Thursday afternoon, either Thursday afternoon or Thursday night, I was like, let me go ahead and pre-order this like right now, while I see some are available. But yeah, I'm glad I got it delivered. Now I just had to get like a frame for my poster. Smoker. So Karina first, and the Yamatos. That. Who's next? Zora and Sanji. Alright, now Kuma. And this is the one where you use Kuma twice, okay. Teams are so similar, the little like those minor details like that are like what's confusing. Now the revive. And then we just trigger Super Tandem and we're good. Well, actually we didn't even get to trigger Super Tandem. We need like one more hit too. I can't remember my Kuma's Super Tandem boost is, by the way. I'm gonna have to like check and see. Just to let you guys know, level 3, and I believe that's what Luffy Bonnie's Super Tandem is. Yeah, level 3. Mighty Owl the only person in the alliance? Yes, okay. I was trying to help my alliance members based off of like who has the lower like cleared level that they're like sending their request for. Just so that way we can like help everyone in the alliance's rank like get like higher. So they can send assist requests at like further and further into it. If no other alliance members send like assist requests, I'm just not gonna do any more assist requests during the stream. We'll just do the regular like fights because I have like so many like tokens and stuff to like cash out on. GG. So now we pop Nami here. And then, that's all. You can just go ahead and KO. Cutting the health close on this with this, like, death hit he does for, like, some of these friend captains. I'm about to, like, just start taking, like, my Luffy and Bonnie. Just make sure we get the more HP. Yamato... Yeah, because we gotta remove the pain. Whoa, whoa, not that. I cannot believe from like Monday's stream though. I couldn't believe that shit said chapter 1-4. Dude, are we ever gonna clear chapter 1, chat? Like, my god. Dude, that game has the longest introduction of like any that we've played, like easily. Definitely the longest in the series. But damn, I would say like it's one of the longest ones, like in intros I feel like I've ever had in a game, period. This is when we don't use Kuma. And we don't have the spare right now, right? Yeah, so we can just go ahead. Wait, how did I lose? I forgot about the burn, chat. That's okay. Can you check something here real quick? I forgot about the burn. Do you boost HP? No. She allows overheal and she does that like stat buffing thing. You boost HP by 1.2. It's probably greater. I have an idea though. I have an idea I want to like test here. Let's not test it on ours. Damn, I forgot about the fucking burn. Alright, let's take this team again. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a friend captain, Yamato, to also remove the burn. So we don't have to worry about like hitting perfects and shit. Nose was itching there. Damn allergies. Okay, let's try this again. There's like mad help in this fight also. We can do Nami. We can also go ahead and pop this for Yamato. Get like a heal and stuff. Okay, so Aokiji didn't have any kind of like interrupt or anything there. And we got the rainbow shield. Alright, now that we did that. Okay. Now the death hit, we took like no damage from it that way. Alright, so now Yamato first. Remove the pain. I was looking at that, I was like, what just happened there that we killed him, but we died? It was a fucking super burn. So Yamato, now Luffy Zoro. Go play if you want to play, I see you got a lot of energy. Dad's just streaming for like another hour and then he's going to bed. He's beat. I'm actually like hella exhausted, chat. Yeah, go play. Get your brother down. Well, he's knocked too. Okay, so we did Kuma, now we do Bonnie. Kuma EX. Now Bonnie EX. Then Bonnie. Okay. Now Yamato again. And we remove the burn. So super burn gone. Huh. And then he gets defense up. Okay, I see. So we need to get rid of the super burn first, then use Zoro Sanji, because Zoro Sanji will get rid of the increased defense. But we can't do that this turn because of Luffy and Bonnie's action special. So we just can't trigger Yamato right now. We just have to do, I mean not trigger like, what am I trying to say, perfects, because of the super burn. I think if we did right now, it wouldn't be too much of a problem because of the heal that we got there from like Yamato on the prior stage and the stage. But we'll see. We have 100,000. Surely that super burn isn't for that much, but. Alright, we'll try this like next here. We need to use Zoro and Sanji after we use Kuma to remove the special bind. Alright, let's try this again. Trial and error, chat. Trial and error. We're figuring it out together. Alright, here we go. Oiron Yamato. Alright, versus Sai. Yeah, that's who we just fought. Jump back in here. So now we know what we want to do. Is let's take out Dofi first. I mean, not Dofi, the turtles. The Dofi like leaves. It's his stage, but whatever. Y'all fucking know what I mean, chat. Now I'm like doing the best I can with this, like, this like headache is like unreal right now. Okay. Now that we got that figured out, okay, pain first. Now EX. Okay. Super switch them. Now Kuma's special. Okay. Now Yamato again. Remove the burn. Here's his little cut in. He doesn't, okay, he doesn't clear any of our buffs, he just gets increased defense. So now we use their special. There goes his increased defense. Bonnie next. Then Kuma. Yeah, okay, now we got it now. Now we don't have to worry about that. Hitting perfects or stuff like that. Now we got it perfected. No pun intended there. Okay, so yeah, so now it doesn't matter what stage we're on. Now that we got it figured out this way, we're running this hybrid for both. Obviously, just the special orders are different. That's what we have to make sure we like use right. And one's Nami, one's Nami Karina. So this one's Bonnie. Special first, then the EX, since the EX reduces cooldown. Okay, there's Law. Alright, let's do Karina. And both of our Yamatos. Having a hard time, I was like, what debuff was it we removed? I could not fucking remember, chat. Now Zora Sanji. Now we exhaust Kuma and then Bonnie, and then we can kill. I like Oiran Yamato getting some love. I forgot he had that revive. I wish we had access to Oiran Yamato's rush in this fight. I don't know why we don't. Sorry, just trying to adjust my gloves and like getting uncomfortable. Sorry about that, chat. We're gonna keep going though. Try and stream till the top of the hour. It's the plan. So another like 50 minutes. Because like normally like when we do the Treasure Cruise streams, I always try and like get like a 2-hour stream done, but I'm gonna go by what my like back tells me and stuff like that. My arm's fine. It's not like bothering me or anything like that. It's just that my hip and back are like killing me in addition to my head. But I know all that's from like stress, man. Stress is like fucking me up, chat. Really, really, really bad. Make sure y'all are taking care of yourselves, chat. Getting any kind of like mental health days, stuff like that. If y'all need any breaks and stuff, please, because like dude, stress can be a killer, and I'm not like downplaying that at all. I've been rushed to the emergency room on different times because of like stress. It's hereditary in my family how like detrimental stress is to like our health, so Yamato. I just gotta remember, after Kuma, we need to use Yamato. We can trigger his interrupt before Zoro Sanji. Super Burn. Yeah, Zoro Sanji the next. Now the yeah, Bonnie. Kuma. So this is the one we don't use Kuma twice. Okay. Your attack stat, by the way. God damn. Say, hell of an attack stat. What's Kuma said? Jesus. I was just curious. I was like, by the way, while I'm here. How many clears does this bring us to? Level 8? Okay. Okay, so this one is that's always body on the second stage. Why would me like yawning like this? That means I sleep good tonight. I am quite tired, chat. Wait. Damn, I used the wrong special there. Yeah, I am tired. Damn, I'm sorry, chat. I just keep like keep fucking up. Sorry, guys. I promise y'all I don't mean to. It keeps going like this, so maybe a shorter stream than I thought. I did not expect to be like this tired and like this groggy after like the days I've been having, but yeah, I guess here we are. My heating pad cut off? It did. Trying to like adjust myself, like so I'd be comfortable for like how my hip feels. Yes, this is a. If this is a shorter stream than the 2 hours, my apologies. Again, I appreciate y'all's like understanding and stuff like that. And those like situations and stuff like that. Okay, who were you using here? Nails were used Karina, not the last stage. Alright, we'll go ahead, we'll trigger Yamato. Yeah. Did I write down what to remove for Yamato? No, I didn't. But it's alright, it's obvious, I remember. Most important, I remember we gotta hit him with a perfect. Alright, now Luffy, Bonnie, and then we're good. hate revive in Kizuna Clash. Like revive's like fine, like it's fine as a mechanic and stuff. But I hate it in Kizuna Clash because of how it like slows it down. Just like I hate the damage limiter one, but that one's not as bad anymore because of building your team around like Inmazoro. But not without Inmazoro, that would be like trash. But I hate like the damn revive in Kizuna. It's just like so stupid. Oh wait, we're not using them anymore. That's a friend captain. We're using Yamato. When we get back, I'm gonna see how much how many tickets we have that we can possibly redeem. Alright, so we activate Nami and Yamato's EX. Not just for the heal and damage reduction. By activating her EX here, we're just getting more damage too, because like buffing our stats. Okay. Alright, now stage 3. Yamato's special first, then to remove pain. EX next. Go ahead and super swap Zora Sanji. And then Kuma. Other Yamato. Remove burn. Now Zora Sanji. Yeah, Bonnie. He's like, wait, who do I use next? We gotta pop this one. Alright, cool. Cool. Little Mango there's snoozing on his cat tower. It's probably part of the reason why his sister's so restless, because like she's like, why is he snoozing? Why doesn't he want to play just because I want to play? They get like that all the time, man. Because if she keeps playing like this and it wakes him up, oh god, there's gonna be hell to pay. He's gonna run over there and like try and fight her. He hates her to be like having fun and like trying to play and stuff like that, and he wants to sleep. But then when he wants to play, he'll like go and like wake her up and shit like that. He's a little brat. Oh, he's definitely a little brat, but y'all knew that from hearing him like slam the door when he goes in there to take a nap. Getting up on his back paws and slamming the door before like jumping in the bed. It's insane work for a cat. Wipe my nose again real quick. For my allergies. Okay. So there. So after this one, we'll have 100 tickets again, so we'll go cash them out. Use here, yeah, seeing Zoro actually like confused me. I was like, wait, who was it here? Okay, this one's Karina first. Blindness, EX. Next Yamato. Chain multiplier down. Zoro Sanji. Yeah, then here's where we exhaust Kuma. Yeah, like I really cannot remember like the order of like doing these and stuff. It's just not like sticking in my head because I'm like dirt fucking like tired and shit, and, like not feeling like too good right now. Sorry about that, guys. So I know it was like a hella late, like late stream, but like, damn, we might not make 2 hours because of how I'm feeling. So my bad, guys. But I am planning to, as long as like I feel better. I'm also probably like this tired because like obviously like laying there for like the tattoo and stuff like that, like it takes a lot out of you and stuff. And I did get home and work yesterday. I used to work today, so my body's just tired in general. But let's cash these out real quick. Alright, where's the skull at? Come on now. 4 more you can do. Alright, 2. No, 1 more. Damn. No luck. What level are we on smokers? We're on level 12. We cleared at 10 of them. Okay. I'm not feeling too good, chat, but we'll keep going a little bit longer. We'll try and hang in there for you guys. I don't know how much longer, but we'll take it one fight at a time. Start with this one and go from there. Alright, now we can go. Let's say whenever that, like, it lets us whenever all the dialogue and like pop-ups and stuff are done. So Yamato and then Nami. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, it won't be hanging in there much longer. Maybe that wasn't the right choice of words. We'll check and see if we got any like assists to do. If not, after this one, I might have to wrap it up because I am crashing fast right now, chat. I was like, what the fuck? I want to be like, make sure I'm feeling good for tomorrow. When we have a regular stream of, I don't know if it'll be SAO or Monster Hunter Rise. I'll have to wait and see. I will say this though, if the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak expansion is on sale, it will 100% be a Monster Hunter stream. If it's not, I'm gonna have to really think about it because I'm having such a blast playing Monster Hunter. But damn, I want to get through this introduction to SAO and like the game open up. But my Christ, is that introduction like just creeping along. Shit, yeah, we were. As soon as I did that, I knew we weren't supposed to do that. Yeah, after this fight, I'm gonna have to go to bed, chat. My God, dude, I just keep making like errors and shit. As soon as I did that, I remembered. I was like, "This isn't the fight where we're supposed to use Kuma twice." Damn, my bad, guys. Yeah, I gotta call it. I didn't think I was gonna be like so like exhausted and like shit like this. My bad, guys. I need to try and get like a good night's sleep to make sure like tomorrow we have a better stream, whether it's like Monster Hunter or SAO, which it'll be. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Okay, we used Kuma's EX first. Then Luffy and Bonnie's EX, and then their special. I'll just have to see how I'm feeling. Because like I said, like we had that kick-ass Monster Hunter stream on Sunday. That was so much fun. And then, like I said, I do apologize for how the stream was. Monday, that SAO stream, I just felt like I was just falling apart, like not doing too good. So I'm sorry about that. But so I'm like, Monster Hunter is such a good escape. It holds like my attention and has me like excited playing it. So that's why I'm like, would we do Monster Hunter anyway? Just because of like the excitement of it, the way it keeps me engaged and like really occupies my mind, or will we do SAO because there's like the reading and stuff involved and it takes a lot off of me and stuff like that. Not that stream is like so taxing or so. If it was, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? But y'all, I know y'all get what I'm saying. I don't have to explain myself. It's just my autism. I feel like I always have to explain myself. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight, chat. Do apologize we had to stop the stream a little earlier, but I'm just exhausted. I wanted to go till like the top of the hour to get to 2 hours, but I just can't, guys. I'm sorry. I know you are cool with it. But see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully I'm feeling a little bit better, got some more energy in me and stuff like that. Not as groggy as I am right now. But and if so, it'll be either Monster Hunter or SAO, so we'll see. But thanks again, guys. Hope y'all have a good one. I will catch y'all next time, and thanks for watching.